You're not in a coma, Zero. They're just trying to tell you not to realize your dreams. Hello, everyone. Do you like my little pride pin? I think it's like nice, don't you? What's it? I forget who the asset is made by. Shoot, I literally was like, I need to make sure I check who made the asset before I go live, but you know. Oh, I have the email because I got it off Ko-fi. So, there's that. You were sufficiently lowered. Good. Good. The lottery, God save us all. Am I on the right thing? I think I've come up with where the fuck what email am I on? I'm on the wrong fucking email. What will it take to there we go. This is by fuck, why is it not coming up? Tyre Rise, a fellow VTuber, made this asset and they're really cool for doing it. They have all sorts of pride related bows. Yeah. Oh shoot, let me just I'll let it keep going till we actually start the videos. So if you're wondering why the screen is white, it's because I haven't had time to play this in my free time. So we are gonna have to use the power of YouTube in order to be able to, actually do this. Actually react to things. So technically this is no longer a playthrough, this is a reaction channel. SS Sniper Wolf, I'm coming for you bitches. Not calling SS Sniper Wolf a bitch. I'm calling her, her subs. Her subs. They're probably bottoms. Subs. You know what? Her bottoms. I'm coming for her bottom bitches. It's a nice new profile pic, but I wonder who made it. It's an old one. What's it? Why are you DeAndre your profile pic? I just wanted to change it. Really. Not because I was, like, dissatisfied with, God. Words are hard. Not because I was dissatisfied with Bible's work, which, thank you for notifying me that I hadn't changed the name in the description. I will change after the stream. But, I just wanted, I do have new art planned to purchase once, I am not broke as shit. Is a Sniper was still in content? It's been a long time if I remember. Oh no, she's still doing it. She's still doing it. Yeah, if you go on her channel, she's still just, doing the same stuff. I don't watch her, but you be a tuber, you're gonna hear about famous tubers. I'm not little! My name is Natalia, god damn it. God damn it, that hasn't rolled me up in a wall. I don't know why I just did just then. What? I'm so sorry. I always, this is a thought in my head constantly. What if someone comes from my ASMRs, especially recently because I've been trying to be more soft-spoken in them. Imagine someone comes from my ASMRs, joins stream, and the first thing they encounter is me going, what? That poor soul. That poor soul. Call me Ursula, because all I can see them as is a poor, unfortunate soul. Is it because I don't smell like fish? Oh yeah, comic too, fuck, okay. I was planning to get further behind. Jesus Christ. Alright, sorry guys. Oh my god, I completely forgot. Little gnat gonna break you with a bat. Big gnat gonna break you with a bat. You never know. What do you mean you never noticed? They've been here. It's part of my silhouette. It's what makes me stand out from others because I have giant fucking wings on the side of my face. Are you crazy? Tell me you're fucking with me. Tell me you're fucking with me. They're in all my art. They're in everything on the ASMR channel. What the fuck do you mean? The map Hammy. What the fuck? What color are her eyes, map? Thank you, June, for subscribing. Very cute name. Thank you. Remember the FNAF streams? We had first time stream viewers then too. Oh yeah. Oh no. I remember there was one stream in particular where a bunch of people made it too. I forget which stream it was, but I had like 3 or 4 people be like, oh, by the way, I've come for your ASMRs. I love your ASMRs. And I was just thinking, Sorry to break the illusion. Call me in Penrose because I'm talking about 50 miles a minute. No, I mean, yes, the VTuber model has always had ears. That's why. Have you never known? Mad Pam, this is genuine. I am genuinely. What? You're messing with me. You have to be messing with me. They're like, they bounce every time I blink. There's no, what? My immersion was broken when I met. My name is Natalia, not Natalie. There's someone else in the world called Natalie, and you're mixing us up. You're mixing us up like cake batter. I don't know. I'm hungry. I normally I would be like, oh, I'm sorry about the immersion break, but you keep calling me the wrong names. Real fit is not ASMR fish. ASMR fit has Riz. Real fit is pathetic. I have Riz. Something else bounces more now. They're not that bouncy. They're not that bouncy. Jeez, they are not that bouncy. I get they move. But like, even if I'm doing this, YouTube don't demonetize me. They're not moving that much. Okay, they actually moved a bit then, but they don't move that much. Okay. I don't pay attention to them, okay? There's no point in paying attention to them. I need to pay more attention to the Discord, huh? You do? Matt Pam needs arrows, but there's a broken arrow. Where is the broken arrow? Just Solicit recommends while eating berries like chips. Oh, I didn't announce it. I made the stream. I made the stream room, the waiting room, like earlier today. But then immediately after something happened, I just completely forgot to be like, by the way, waiting room's up. So I've literally just come in and been like, I'm streaming now. Get on. Hi, everyone. I haven't said hi to everyone even with Robinson. Okay. Okay, there's a lot of things you have to get through, so I'm just going to quickly say hello to everyone. Then we're going to get into reacting to the remaining side stories. Yay. Hi, welcome in Zero. Congrats on first message. Welcome in Matt Pam. Hi, placeholder. Hi, Blackest Shade. Hi, welcome in Stajo. Welcome in Noro. They are not tiny fish wings. They are big and magnificent. What's it? Hi, Blue Hoodie. Hi, Cirque. I feel like I'm constantly mispronouncing your name. I'm so sorry. That seems to be everyone. If I missed you, I'm sorry. We shall begin. We shall... go away, Steam. What the frick? Alright, pause that. That was another YouTube bit. Okay, so, can we see it? Is it all good and up? It's up, yay! It's up. I was out here playing Limbus RC stream. I get to stream after watching Off Night Sleep and voicing. I know KB, I know, I'm aware, don't worry. Also, hi, welcome in. Guys, I've completely forgot. We need to play the membership lottery for KB. Sorry. Sorry. I don't know why that's making me laugh. God, why am I getting an ad about Simpsons and the Monopoly Man? Nokotron, hi! Welcome in. That's all taken. KB. Hi, guys, I'm a gamer. Also play Limbus. Nah, have you seen the amount of shit we still have left on the fucking the dono list? Jesus Christ. I picked a horrible time to start reducing my streaming hours. God. What's it? I don't even... Holy fuck. Give me a second, actually. Sorry, we're just gonna, like, delay just the slightest bit more. Oh, holy shit. Oh my god. Why did I do this to myself? I'm halfway through the fucking year and I'm still not done with this stuff. I think I'm just gonna have to stop doing donathons. God, what happened to my voice there? I'm gonna be real with you. I think I'm just gonna have to stop doing donathons because this keeps happening. I don't hate anybody. Stop with the Nat hates everyone agenda. This keeps coming back. It needs to go away. It needs to leave. Let me just, profile. Fucking... God, birthday. It's not a birthday one, it's a Christmas one. It was a fucking Christmas one. Or no, it was an anniversary one. Fucking hell. We're still on the anniversary one. Holy shit. I am God. Ah. Okay, where are we at? I'm still waiting on art for that stuff, so I can't do that yet. We've done... Okay, so we're technically nearly done with the anniversary one. We do still technically have the law ASMR streams, which I will get to, obviously, but I physically cannot do at the moment. And that also, the art for that also covers the another goal. So, by the way, once the art is out, I'm going to just put it on the Ko-fi. For like free download, because I just want, I don't know. I don't know. I think Ko-fi gives better resolutions than Discord or like Twitter. So I'm just, at least that's what most people tend to do, isn't it? I think. Don't quote me on that. It's the first time I've ever done something like this. And then, oh god, Overwatch. And then after that, we can finally move on to the freaking birthday stuff, I think. Unless I'm missing a goal. Because I think we did go over the thing, and I said I'd do something else for it, but I don't know. Okay, so, once we're done with that, we have chat chooses Twitter profile picture and banner, chat makes a tweet, Jesus Christ. VTubers in pain, Jackbox party with chat, Japanese learning stream, no existence of you and me, drunk buckshot roulette, is this taken? No, I'm not a human, Iron Lung, Jesus Christ, Phasmophobia, real face of a VTuber, Fields of Mystria, and I think that's where we got cut off. I think that was it. I don't think we reached all the goals for that one, did we? And then we also had the... Oh yeah, we also had the freaking voice things, which I will... yeah. Fuck. I forget how many... What did we get to that? I need to rewatch the end of that stream just so I know what we reached. Ah, fuck the customer... Oh my god! There's so much stuff... Oh god, YouTube's gone weird. I'm just sitting here being like, oh, I'm a horrible human being. At least most of the stuff that is gonna be on the once after we finish Overwatch, most of that stuff is gonna be like singular streams, or it'll be off stream. 2 things. Okay, for the profile picture accessories. Nah. She said lit, and then some more people can suggest goddamn. This is what I did to myself. I thought, oh yeah, let's just do this. Let's just do this. And I'm just like, no. Why did I pick such long games? Why did I do this? I could have skipped the side stories. I did kind of shoot myself in the foot doing this. Hi, Timmy! I highest attending in the Olympics. You just died. First sport, I got 3rd place. You're in the... What? You're at... What? You pot... Huh? 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 You're but... Sorry, call me off guard. I thought the Olympics were over. Is it the Paralympics? No, I don't even know. That sounds awesome, dude. So, sorry, attending or participate, as in, like... Damn. I mean, so... I'm sorry. I'm not scamming you guys, and I don't hate you guys. I'm sorry. I'm genuinely sorry. She'd be more cool with how much she's making us despair. Who knows, maybe I can play the Danganronpa 2x2 in 5 years' time, after it's released. Antonio, hi! Oh, welcome in, Herta. Still not, we're not doing Amnesia, I'm not having a penis on my stream. It's Pride Month, I legally cannot. I had some, like, cute fucking yandere. I found some like cute yandere or like horror LGBT games, and I thought, oh, that'd be nice to play for Pride Month. Guess who's all gonna be able to play them for Pride Month? But yeah, I did a Pride ASMR last night, by the way, lesbian stuff. So if you wanna, you know, experience lesbian yandere, it's there. Become the lesbian you were meant to be, chat. Become the lesbian bottom you were meant to be. Oh, quiet, Alistair. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you. You can't censor it? No, you can't. Mute! No, I'm not in the Olympics. What do you mean? I'm gonna keep apologizing now. Every time you say anything, I'm just gonna say I'm sorry. That's just how I'm gonna get my own back. I'm sorry, but it's true. Okay, we need to get into this. We're like 20 minutes in. Holy fuck. I'm an honorary lesbian according to pathetic fear. No, I'm good, I'm straight. Nah, see, this is how you broaden your horizons, man. You listen to female for female ASMR. Anyway, let's get into this. This one is called Respect. It's sentences around Natsuki and Monica. Oh, and shout out to FreshTube Gaming. It's been several weeks since the club of thingy started. Through their initial setbacks, the 3 club members so far, Monica, Sayori, and Yuri, have increased their collective bond within the club. Sayori has partaken in some of Yuri's high fantasy literature, and all 3 of them, led by Sayori, have taken an interest in poetry. On a day like any other, the 3 find them... I forget how quick YouTubers are. On a day like any other, the 3 find themselves suddenly interrupted by the club room door opening. And in walks a girl none of them have seen before. Hi. Sayori tugs excitedly at Monica's sleeve. Yuri shifts in her seat and buries her eyes in her book. Are you here for the literature? That's the wrong fucking voice. Why are you going so fast? I'm gonna have to pause every time it's dialogue. Are you here for the literature? See, even with the correct amount of time, Natalia, you still can't fucking speak. Are you here for the literature club? Literature club? Yeah. Yay, that's great. Thank you for stopping by. It's kind of a small club still, so it's really exciting to see new faces. Yeah, come and sit down. Come and sit down somewhere. You can sit next to my desk. Sayori prances over to her desk and presses her palms on it. Oh, and Yuri can make you some tea. Yuri looks up at Sayori in protest for having drawn attention to her. Natsuki silently glances between everyone, then sits down next to Sayori and Monica. Oh my god. Monica follows by sitting nearby. The sudden gathering prompts Yuri to stand up, deciding that standing in the corner making tea doesn't sound so bad after all. God. Mood. Okay, then how about we all introduce ourselves? Okay. Well, I'm Monica. I'm the one who started the club. I was originally in the debate club, but I really wanted to do something I felt more passionate about, if that makes sense. I feel like I'm like massively screwing up my voice, but it's like whatever. Let's go, robot. This is just me speaking an American accent. So I started the literature club as a way for people to express themselves through writing or reading or whatever other kind of literature. You know, I figured it was your club. You have that vibe. I have what vibe? Oh, you know, like, never mind. I'm not gonna judge people I just met like that. Very adult-like of you. I always judge people so hard, I'd went straight to fucking Kuma there. Oh, no, you don't, Sayori. Is there any audio here? There isn't any audio, is there? I don't hear anything. Unless did I just, like... There is! I just have my headphones turned all the way down. I'm an idiot. Yuri's deadpan voice carries across the room. Natsuki giggles. I'm Sayori. I just like learning about everyone and making friends. Oh, and I also like poetry. Why is it moving so fast? Oh, yeah? Very adult-like of you. Okay, I'm just gonna go with a fucking Valley Girl because I don't know how else to do with Cinderella, apparently.
I am an adult.
The sound of Yuri's electric kettle steaming fills up the room.
Oh, that's Yuri.
Sayori lowers her voice.
She's kind of shy, but she's really nice and super smart. She likes big fantasy books and tea, and I love her.
The first on-screen confession confirmed?
What?
I just said I was gonna do Valley. I just said I was gonna do it. Okay.
Well, I guess that leaves me then. I'm Natsuki. I love listening to music and hanging out. So there's words coming out of my mouth. And I like this music. I hang out downtown and stuff. And my favorite ice cream flavor is strawberry. Ooh, let's get ice cream. My favorite is probably cookie dough or maybe chocolate. It's cookie dough. And Monica's is probably vanilla. What in the heck? I take way too many online quizzes. The ice cream ones are always accurate. What's Yuri's favorite?
Natsuki shrugs.
Probably green tea. I'm just joking. I have no idea for Yuri.
Her favorite is pussy. Oh, the instant regret hit hard with that one. Oh, YouTube, please. YouTube, please. No more.
Still, it's pretty chill here. Do you just like hang out or do you actually do club stuff?
Well, we do club stuff too. It just hasn't been very structured yet, since we only have like 3 members. So we kind of just loosely spend our time doing the stuff we like. But I keep thinking it's about time we start with like some more structured club activities. It's been a while by now since I started the club, so yeah. Well, with that being said, what kind of literature are you into, Natsuki? Stop moving so fast, Monica! Anything you'd like the club to get into?
Well, I guess I'm literature. Well, I like manga.
Manga?
Hey, why'd you say it like that? I want to read manga in the club.
Wait, hold on a second.
That sounds so great. Like after all that, I've been doing all this.
Yuri turns to the desks with a tray of teacups, which she sets down on an empty desk. Sayori's like, oh god, I've come too deep in with the dark fantasy. Girl's like, I need a break.
After all of the deep and immersive reading I've been doing, I wouldn't mind doing something a little more simple. Manga isn't simple. If you think that, you just don't understand the nuance. I didn't mean simple like that.
Well, anyway, putting manga aside, is there any other kind of literature you're interested in?
Well, not really.
In that case, have you considered the anime club? Monica, what the fuck? You have a potential new member, and you're being like, okay, well, that I don't count as literature. Bye, bitch. Okay. Sorry, Monica in the first story with her and Sayori, she came off as quite sweet, if a bit naive, but but then you have the fucking shit that comes out like later down the line, obviously, with how she manipulates Sayori's in like her mental health issues against her, and how she like we haven't really seen her interact with, oh god, her name, Yuri. I was just making fun of her fucking ice cream flavor as well. Yuri as well, with her destructive habits. She's clearly gonna learn about that as well. And now with fucking Natsuki, she's like just blatant to Natsuki's face, being like, yeah, your tastes suck, goodbye. What the fuck? What the fuck? Does Monica's ribbon hairstyle kind of make her look like that? Didn't tell you for the... Oh, I forgot I could change the speed on the video. Oh, I could change the speeds on the video. I forgot about that. How the fuck do I do that? We're gonna put it on 0.7, see how slow that is. Oh no, but if I do that, the audio is gonna be all fucking janky. I can't do that. No! I'm sorry. You're just gonna have to see me try to speed read.
Are you serious? I'm not gonna join the anime club. It's full of weird guys. Come on.
Oh god, it's full of lolicons. I should be fucking sick. I'm gonna get fucking mobbed now by the lolicon community. God.
Come on, is it that big of a deal? Manga is literature, right?
I mean,
I guess if you consider the literal definition of literature, then technically, I get it. Look, I'll do whatever club activities you want. Can I please just join? I won't bother anyone. If I can just keep my manga here and hang out after school, I'll literally do whatever you want me to do. That's fine, right? Yeah, I guess there's nothing wrong with that. Oh my god, thank you. You're the best. I have most of it crammed into my locker, so I'm gonna start getting it, okay?
Natsuki stands up.
Need some help? Nah, I got it. I don't want you to see my locker. If you say so, but there's no way it's worse than mine.
We never find out. I've got a cold, by the way. My cough is still going on. It's great. I am very tired. I'm not gonna lie, but at the same time, I'm just like, Deaf Weirdo's an anime club in my experience. My school didn't have an anime club, mainly because anime wasn't really a thing when I went to school. But yeah. But there were still a few. It was because to try and get more people to join, it was called the Japanese club. And to be fair, we did do a fair amount of trying to learn Japanese. I remember basically fucking nothing of it, other than 1, 2, 3, 4, 9. And I'm pretty sure I'm counting up wrong anyway. That's meant to be counting, by the way. But yeah, it just wasn't. The people that were in the anime club, or Japanese club, sorry, weren't actually that weird. They were all a lot of them were the literature club, and they had their own sort of issues going on, regardless of, if they disclosed them. But, everyone there was just kind of chill and just awkward. Really. I think that there was, one dude there who was just, I think had only ever read, 1 volume of manga in his life, but his friend was in the club, so he just wanted to hang out with her. I think he had a crush on her. I have no idea what happened to them. I didn't continue talking to anyone in my school after I graduated and whatnot. I talked to some people for a little bit, but then I was like, nah. It was my fault, but Where am I going with this? Anyway, Natsuki exits the club room, leaving everyone in silence, save for the sound of Yuri sipping her tea. I'm such a pushover. Oh, my throat hurts. It's fine.
Hey, it's not that bad. Natsuki seems like a lot of fun.
Maybe, but I mean, she has no actual interest in literature, and that's normally fine, but she said she would participate in club activities like it's some kind of obligation.
Her tea is going to get cold.
Yeah. Wait, that's not related. Monika's just jumping on the hate train. Yuri too. The two of them are just trying to bounce off each other in hate. And Sayori's the only one trying to approach this with a rational mindset.
Well, I think everyone deserves a chance. Especially if we can bring her happiness. Besides, maybe she'll take a liking to literature.
Are you sure you just don't want to read her manga, Sayori? I said that's a weird manga. Manga. How they all had jelly donuts. No, we weren't allowed to bring in food in my club. Or not my club, in any club, really. I don't remember why that specific rule existed, but there was a no food rule for clubs. I think it originally stemmed from the fucking computer science club, or the IT club. I don't remember what the fuck it was called. But basically, I mean, most people in that club were just there so they could access the internet, or like fucking have an excuse to not have to go outside. So the introverts, but they weren't allowed to bring in like drinks and food into the computer labs because, you know, it's expensive to replace computers, and naturally with schools they always get the fucking old models. But also my headphones are caught. But then they found out people were sneaking food in and drink. Well, okay, it was kind of a shame because the guy who actually, the teacher that was in charge of the club to make sure people didn't run rampant in the lab, he didn't actually have an issue with people eating, but then someone actually came in with a fucking energy drink of all things, and they spilt it all over, not just one, but like he ended up catching like 3, because I don't remember why. This is secondhand account from a friend of mine who was in the computer science club. They had to push a bunch of the PCs together. Was it PCs? Whatever the fuck they were at that point. I don't remember. Again, I wasn't in the club. I don't remember how it worked back then. But they punched a bunch of the processors or whatever the fuck they were called, together. And the guy spilt his energy drink over all 3 of them. And so the entire, basically, what was it? And what's it? I think it was about like 3 or 4 monitors were attached to each whatever the fuck it was. So so he took out like two rows, I think. And because, okay, so these, all the monitors and shit was like, you have to, what was it, the school had to like apply for like to either the school, the education board or the council or something to get the money for them. So that was a ton of money gone at once. I don't remember if they managed to fix them or if they had to apply to get more like monitors or whatever, or like processor, whatever the fuck they were called. Again, I don't remember. But yeah. Where did I start that tangent from? Oh my god, okay. Fuck you. Mavu! No, go away. Go away. He was secret in the sports club trying to recruit new members. We actually had quite a few, because we're English, fucking football. We actually had a few, I mean, I think my school was pretty good, at least locally. I don't remember if they did into school fucking champion or like country-wide shit. I know the cross-country club did do national competitions, but I don't remember if the football club did. But they would hang a bunch of football shit in the memorabilia, like trophies and whatnot. They would either have like placards hung on the wall, or they'd have like statues, not statues, trophies lined up somewhere. So the second you walked in, that was all you saw. Nothing academic, which was wild because the school was more known as an academic school, I think. But it was certainly weird when we're just walking in through reception and then just all of a sudden you're bombarded with like a bajillion trophies. It's like, okay. As a nerd, this is kind of disheartening. I'm gonna tell you the way the cafe deserves each other. What does that mean? She's so mean to me. No, shut up. You thought I was when I fucking okay. So chat, real talk. No, you know what I'm saying. Oh. So Yuki has Tomodachi Life, the new one, and I somehow married a goblin. Don't ask. I didn't ask her, so I can't answer you. And apparently we had a baby, And apparently I was the father. And Mabu didn't realize I was talking about Tomodachi life. What the fuck did you say? He thought I was... Did you think I can't remember if you thought I was being serious or some shit. What did you think it meant? What was it? Oh, yeah, he thought I'd bought a new figure, even though I'd literally been complaining to him how fucking broke I was. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, he's being mean to me, chat. He's reminding me about how fucking broke I am. So, publicly execute him, please. Pretty please. Thank you. I thought you were talking about your figure. Yeah, you thought I was talking about my figure. I unfortunately do not have the money for the figures at the moment. I am just trying to fucking... I got the payments and the shit coming up, so I cannot fucking do that, but... I'm looking at my... Sorry, I've turned around to look at my figures right now. I'm not gonna lie, I do have an excessive amount of Hatsune Mikus. I probably do need to stop. I can't quit any time I want. Give me enough power and I'd be buying that fucking that's fucking strawberry strawberry Miku. That fucking strawberry Miku figure. Got, you know, the one with like the giant fork and like the whipped cream. Like it looks really cute, but it's like 200 pounds, like crazy. And then I said, hey, paper tells somebody true story. No, I did no. You didn't even say that, DMs. Don't stop freaking lying. Figures, you say? Yes, anime collection figures. I have... Okay. We really need to get back to stream, but I'm just gonna tell you guys which figures I have, because I can see my fucking thing from here. I have, again, an excessive amount of Mikus. Specifically, I have, like, the entire Wonderland collection, which... I think it's Taisho. The Crane game. The one that primarily makes the ones that you get from Crane games. I have all of the, ones from the Wonderland collection. For my birthday, someone got me 2 of the, was it my birthday or Christmas? It was one or the other. Someone got me 2 of the noodle topper flower ones of Miku. One of them is the clover one, the other one, I think it's Hydrangea. I can't remember off the top of my head. But I've got 2 of those and they're sitting pretty with the Wonderland ones. I got 2 of the anniversary ones because I got them at a discount from like an online seller. I've got the Alice in Wonderland Miku. I've got a Easter Miku, a Halloween Miku. I've got like a panda kung fu kind of Miku. Again, a lot of Mikus. I've got Miku, but not Miku Hatsune. Miku from the Quintuplets anime, the brown-haired girl. I've got Marin Kitagawa, but when she's specifically dressed up as Shizuka, and she's like sitting down this like purple seat thing, I kind of split. Did I splurge on that? No, that one was a birthday present. That one was a birthday present because I was like, it's fucking expensive. And my mate asked me like, hey, is there anything I can get for you for your birthday? I'm like, I mean, if you want to get me this figure, you can. I'm kidding, get me this. And then she got me the figure. And then I have Mizu, fucking, I don't watch the anime anymore, so I forgot her name, but Rent-A-Girlfriend, the main girl from that. I've got Raftalia. I've got a bunch of fucking Kirby's. I found this, like, they were cheap, they were like less than £10 each. It was like Kirby, but in positions of food, like mochi, and then those like little star candy things. And there was one other one, but I lost it. I've got the tiniest Lumine from Genshin figure ever. I've got Neku, Shiki, and Rhyme from The World Ends With You. I want to get Beat and Joshua too. Unfortunately, again, not at the present moment. And then I went through a fucking bobblehead phase. Where was it? Like the pop-up ones? Do you guys know like the pop-up ones? The ones where they're like, it's square heads, big black beady eyes. What? Reddit, stop interrupting me, man. I don't need to know if David Amber is still alive. That man's never gonna die. Yeah, I've got a Lumine, I've got an Ether, because I got those at the time because Genshin was doing this promotional event where, in collaboration with these three different stores, but they were only doing it for one day in London. I thought it was going to be a bigger event than it was. All it really ended up being was I bought a drink off a cafe menu, and then I had a chance to win a prize. Didn't win a prize, but I kept the little, oh, so sad, card. And they also gave me a post card thing that has all the archons on it, as well as one for, this was just before Sumeru, so it's it's got Nahida, Dea, and fucking Nilu on it. And then and then when I went to the store, because they were like, oh, they're gonna have exclusive merch there, all it was those little pop-up head guys. And then I also had a Marvel phase. They did also have a Tighnari standee, but that wasn't for sale, so I just took a picture of it. I don't remember, did I post that? I might have been active on Twitter at that point, so I might have posted it. I think I did, because there was a touch grass joke thing, and I think I took a picture of the touch grass thing as well, or at least I tweeted about it, I think. I don't know, you'd have to go back through the archives. And then yeah, like I said, I had a Marvel phase, so I've got Bob Ross Deadpool, Shang-Chi from the 10 Rings thing. I've got a bunch of Jack Skellington. And then in terms of acrylic stats, I've got a couple Len figures. One one was from the Miku concert from 2 years ago, the painter themed one. And then I went to this I somehow found an anime shop when I was in the middle of fucking nowhere. And there was one of those New Year Star ones. And then I also have Hualian, if you know Chinese donghua. It's a Chinese BL, and it's a ship from one of them, from Danmei, because I read the book. I haven't watched the series, the anime, or donghua, if what it is in Chinese. And then I have an OnStars one of Natsuki, who is the leader of Rabbits. I'm hoping I'm not messing up his name. It's been a while since I consumed anything Rabbits related. And then I also have one of Owl from the the Hololive JP. Yeah, like I said, I've collected many over my years as a weeb, so. Oh, I'm tiny on my screen. Dang, how'd I get that small? I wonder if she sees how all this merch might end up with her being broke all the time. Listen, this isn't consistent. Well, there's technically consistent purchases, but it was always done at times that I've saved up for, or I get majority. I'm not gonna lie, at the risk of sounding really fucking stupid, a lot of those were birthday presents or Christmas presents, because I'm just I'm at a point in my life where I don't really know what I want, other than I like anime and I like anime and books and shit. So I'm I genuinely, I kid you not, okay, it got so bad for me at one point because I was just, people were asking me hey, is there anything you want for your birthday or for Christmas or for whatever the fuck is there anything you want that I can get for you? And I kid you not, cause when I see something I like but I can't buy it immediately, I just write out a fucking list. And I would, if people ask, and I just save that for again when people ask me what I want for an occasion. And I kid you not, the entire thing at one point was just 3 pages of books. So it kind of made me I realized it a few years back, and I was just sitting on my bed when someone texted me hey, Christmas is coming up and I just want to ask if there's anything specific you wanted, or if I go go free reign, whatever the fuck it is with it. And so I was oh yeah, let me just check if there's anything I want. And I checked the list, went through the entire 3 pages of books, looked at myself in the mirror and said, Jesus fucking Christ, you cannot be this much of a bookworm. And so I intentionally then started looking at more, at the very least, at least more like anime merch or practical things, just so I wasn't known as nothing but books. It's been my reputation my entire life, and I just decided maybe enough's enough. So yeah. Also, if you don't want to do DDL stories, we can do something else. Sorry, I forgot. I'm so sorry. Let's actually watch the fucking thing. You got mid-diffed. You could have more in the basement though. BL figures plus 2,000 based. Thank you. I'm not getting in the basement, okay? You've already tried to get me in the fishbowl. I said no, you can't get me in the basement. The basement is mine. I own the basement.
Hey, who do you think I am? Sorry, I didn't mean that.
I'm moving on. I just, oh god. Jesus fucking Christ. Girls, learn to speak slowly. Sorry.
Sorry, I didn't mean that. I just feel really uneasy about this. Do you have any opinion, Yuri? Not particularly. She said she wasn't going to bother anyone. That includes me, so... Does that mean I bother you? No, you're a pleasure to be around. I was just fishing for a compliment. I know. But still, I really think we should give her a chance.
Oh my god, no! Stop it! My pause button is not working! No! Stop it. I'm sorry! I'm sorry! I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Hehe. I think the bookworm thing is endearing. Good for you. Good for you. It made me reevaluate my life. But it is more Chet loves it. I'm so sorry. You guys like crying too, right? There you go. There's your cry for the day. You're good. I enjoy both the commentary and the story. Yay. I'm glad you do. I'm glad you do. I was about to make a joke about something I posted on Twitter, but I probably shouldn't. Not a joke, but like, just go on a ramble about that, but I'm like, no, we at least need to get through one of these side stories. Use a spacebar. That's what I'm using. I was pressing the spacebar to pause it, but then all of a sudden it stopped working. She's gonna get punished. Try me. Try me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know what you want me to do. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Try me.
I really think we should give her a chance. Yeah, alright. But I really am gonna start enforcing club activities. I'm willing to cooperate.
Suddenly, the three of them hear a loud thump against the door.
What was that?
Siguri stands up and walks over to the door, then opens it.
Thank you.
Carrying 3 boxes. She's me. See, this is another reason why I had to reevaluate my life. It's because I have... I feel like I've said before that I have like a veritable library. But, so... This is including, like, stuff I've had since I was, like, little, because I've never had the heart to throw away any books. Because I love books so much. I couldn't even donate them. That's how possessive I was over them, but that's how the real yandere arc began, with books. But I have, like, 10 fucking boxes filled to the brim with books. Not including the unread stuff I have in my room. Again, this dates all the way back to when Natalia was a baby Nat. But yeah, I've never had the heart to throw away any books. So every time that I finish reading everything on my shelves, I box it up and then I just put it away. It got so bad at one point that I literally was stacking books on the floor before I thought maybe I should just put them in boxes. I was recently convinced by my roommate to at least get rid of some of them. I don't remember what was done with them, but I just kind of let her walk off with them. But I do need to, like, I think at this point it's because I have so many in boxes. That's why I'm just so unwilling to just go through all of it, because I know there's gonna be certain books in there that I still can't bear to part with. But I also think, like, if it's the wrong kind of day, I'm gonna open up the boxes and I'm gonna be like, no, I can't get rid of any of them. So we gotta release the Natalia files for her audacity. Release them. I'm sorry, but you have to release them. I gotta go. The aliens knock stuff over again. I need to redirect his energy. You're adorable. Tricked me into kissing chat. God damn it, Mabu. You're gonna pay for this later. Have a good one, Mabu. Carrying 3 boxes of what is presumably manga, Natsuki grunts and wobbles inside before slowly bending over and dropping the stack onto the floor as gently as she can. That's quite a collection. Sayori giggles in excitement while catching. 1 second. Holding moment, but fair. I'm the same way. I'm sorry. I know it's bad, chat. I know it's a bad habit, chat. I'm so sorry, but sorry. that one wasn't even a tease. I just came out naturally. Yeah, I'm better with other things. I'm not completely awful when it comes to other things. It's just books specifically that I seem to be unable to part with. Much to my detriment and my living space. So I'll be in the UK by September. I'll need to... No, I'm not going in the basement. No. Sayori giggles in excitement. While catching her breath, Natsuki replies,
There's still one more box. I could put them away myself. I know how to organize them.
Monica anxiously glances between Sayori and Yuri. Is this really okay for the club? Maybe it's what she needs to kick the club into gear before everyone gets too complacent. It seems like things are finally going to start getting more serious. Hey, at least you have books in the club now. At the next club meeting, Monica is the first to arrive. But ever since Natsuki joined, she feels a lot less relaxed. Why am I so nervous? Monica paces, trying to figure out her feelings. Natsuki said she wasn't going to bother anyone, so why does it feel like the atmosphere has changed so much? Cause you're mangaist. While Monica thinks, the club door opens, revealing Natsuki carrying a box. Monica forces a smile as Natsuki makes her way to the closet. Natsuki forces one in return.
Need help? No, I got it.
Monica awkwardly tries to start some kind of conversation but fails. Curious, she peeks into the closet where Natsuki is stashing all of her manga. One stall with school supplies. The shelves are now vibrant with bright colours and cute-looking artwork.
You know, the top shelf is pretty empty. Maybe we can keep it up there? I can't reach up there. That would be inconvenient.
Yeah, but... Monica sighs. The teachers are going to ask what all this manga is doing in here. And I have to tell them it's for the literature club. What's wrong with that?
So?
Monica backs off and slumps into the desk. She's really against manga. What is that about? Monica, what kind of manga hurt you, baby? With this kind of tension, it feels like the relaxed atmosphere accumulated over the past few weeks is being sucked right out of the room. It's literally on you, Monica. You said it was fine for her to bring her manga to the club room. And now you're acting like it's some big inconvenience when you gave the go-ahead. Either don't give the go-ahead, or just accept it because you want the new member. What is up your ass?
Good afternoon.
Sayori spins into the club room.
Oh, I see someone's in a good mood. Because I have this.
Sayori brandishes a cookie wrapped in plastic.
I found some money and got a cookie. Ooh, that's so pretty.
As Sayori trots over to the closet, the colourful shells catch her eye.
Which one do I start with? Well, you can start by giving me a bite of that cookie. Oh, no way! I saved all my luck to find that money. If you want entry into my kingdom, you need to pay the tax, peasant. Boo!
Defeated, Sayori unwraps her cookie and breaks off a piece for Natsuki. Then Yuri silently walks into the club room. Monica glances at her with pleading eyes. Yuri returns a quick nod of understanding. You guys are mean!
Well, everyone's here now.
That... Oh. Despite the club only having one more person than before, it somehow feels twice as lively. Okay, so I think today we should go over some potential club activities and see which ones we want to do first. We have 4 members now, so it would be great if we found some stuff to do as a group. Does it sound good to everyone?
I agree.
Okay, so I have some ideas of my own, but I want to hear your ideas too.
Well, I've been having a lot of fun with learning about everyone else's interests. Maybe we can give each person a day to share their favorite kind of literature with everyone else?
Well, maybe. Something tells me that... Monica glances at Yuri and Natsuki, who both appear very unwilling to even consider each other's interests.
Maybe we can try to come up with something that everyone could enjoy equally? You know, like we all vote on a book to read or something like that. I think we should all collectively try to expand our interests, rather than just stick to the things we're familiar with.
Why does it feel like I'm being targeted here? Natsuki, didn't you say you would go along with whatever the club wanted to do?
Well, yeah, but that doesn't make it okay for you to ignore everyone else's preferences.
I like Sayori's suggestion. Yeah, me too. It's the same kind of thing, honestly. If one person gets a chance to share their... If like, each club activity day, someone gets a chance to share their interests, then that will equally broaden other people's horizons because they'll get to hear about that person's perspectives on their book and their analysis of it, which honestly, more often than not, is what makes people want to consume another piece of, like, a piece of literature or hell, even a movie. It's why reviews are so popular, because people want to know how other people view things, either before or after going to view it themselves, because they want that information in order to, like, you know, make their judgment on something. So, yeah, Sayori's idea is literally what Monica wants to do. She's just dead set against manga for whatever reason. Seriously, Monica, what manga killed your family?
Yeah, but...
Monica's voice trails off. Although she let Natsuki join the club, Monica finds it fucking hard to finish her dialogue, apparently. Monica finds it incredibly difficult to relent to her demands. If Natsuki doesn't respect the club, why should Monica have to yield to Natsuki's opinion on anything? Natsuki, are you sure you don't have any other literature interests you could fucking share with the club? I swear I don't mind if you keep your manga in here, but I just... Natsuki cuts Monica off by suddenly jumping up.
Well, it's obvious that I'm not wanted here, so I'm just going to leave. But I really would have appreciated you being more upfront about it.
Okay, I think you're kind of jumping to conclusions here, but you're free to do whatever you want. Is she? Natsuki shoots Monica a quick glare before walking straight out of the room.
Oh no.
Sayori runs after her, leaving behind just Monica and Yuri. For the second time today, Monica slumps down into a desk. Why am I such a jerk? No, she's a jerk. She's just making me feel this way. Monica looks at you. Yuri seeking information. You're living in an echo chamber, babes. Monica looks up at Yuri, seeking affirmation. Yuri looks away. She probably just went around looking for the smallest club she could find so she doesn't have to participate. How does she expect me to give her respect when she has no respect for the club? Am I wrong, Louie? Am I wrong, Yuri? Welcome in, Garni. Hello. Give Monica our High School Host Club and she'll sing a different tune for sure. Oh, hi, hi, Flappy. What kind of manga or anime are you guys consuming right now? Right now I'm watching, obviously, the Needy Streamer Overload anime, Needy Girl. Well, the game's Needy Streamer Overdose. The anime is Needy Girl Overload. I keep mixing up the two titles. Yeah, it's an interesting psychological anime. When I first started watching it, I tweeted about it because I said I think it had the chance to be one of the best psychological horrors of the season, or of all time, really. But it's less horror now. The way it opened made me think it was gonna be a horror anime, like psychological horror. It's still psychological, but it's a lot less horror. It's a bit like, obviously not the same sort of like structural story beats as the Amazing Digital Circus, but the messaging behind it and how the story is like structured and the relationships between the characters, the anime original ones at least, it definitely feels kind of. I haven't. By the way, don't put spoilers for Amazing Digital Circus in the chat. I haven't watched it yet. I don't know if I'm going to be able to see it in cinemas, period. I don't know if anybody else, how many people in chat have actually managed to see it in cinemas. So until the YouTube thing is out, and it's been a few days, let's not put spoilers in chat. But I just know that it's meant to be like a hopeful story. The whole thing, that's what the whole thing is meant to be, but with the darker elements involved. That's the kind of vibe I get from Needy Girl Overload. Luke Hill and Beginning After the End. Ooh, I've heard of Beginning After the End. I haven't watched it, but I've heard good things about it.
I'm not good at these things.
Monica sighs. Me neither. I have no idea what to do. I don't want to hurt anyone, but I feel like it's wrong not to enforce the club vision. Like, people should join because they want to express their passion for literature. At least develop it. I have so much phlegm in my throat. I'm so sorry, guys. The voice acting today is very subpar. So, maybe she's not a good fit for the club after all. Monica sits in silence, afraid to accept her tentative conclusion. Yuri looks tense, but she doesn't seem to want to add anything. You can go back to reading. I know this doesn't concern you.
It does.
It does? How?
Well, I just can't comfortably read in an atmosphere where the peace has been disturbed.
Oh, well, great. I'm just ruining the whole club then.
That's not an accurate fucking statement, bitch. That's not an accurate conclusion to make.
I know, I'm sorry. I'm just kind of voicing my frustration, and I guess guilt. It's like my frustration wants to blame her, but my guilt wants to blame me. Why is it the hardest to be rational during the times you need it most?
I don't think you're being irrational. I think Natsuki is. She has no authority to walk in here and make demands of the club, your club. Something as ridiculous as manga has no place here. The fact you're even storing it for her should make her completely indebted to you.
Okay, so we're both manga-phobic. Good to know. Well, you're right, but I don't know. Isn't it just harsh to say things like it's ridiculous and it has no place here?
Do you not feel the same way? You're doing everything you can to avoid associating the club with it. So I assumed you felt the same way about it.
That's not true. Well, recalling her confrontations with Natsuki, a realization starts to set in. You may be right. I mean, if it was anything besides manga, would I really be acting like this? Maybe I've just been convincing myself that it has nothing to do with the manga. I'm really upset I would let myself do that. With a sigh, Monica walks over to the closet. She finds herself staring at the colourful shelves. It's just, this really wasn't what I had in mind for a club about literature. There shouldn't be anything wrong with that. Monica starts defending her position once again. It's a complicated issue that Monica had failed to consider before now. Where is the line even drawn on what's considered literature? Lost in thought, she reaches into one of the larger box sets and pulls out a volume, inspecting it for no particular reason. The cover features 4 girls striking cute and exaggerated poses, all dressed in short skirts. Yeah, I mean, amused by the absurdity of the cover, Monica opens the book. Where is she? Sorry. God, oh God. Oh, come on, you're right. I thought we were kindred spirits when the manga hate. I mean, it's been pretty. It felt pretty obvious in the base game because Yuri is constantly calling Natsuki's interests and styles childish. So, and obviously, a big thing with manga, especially its perception in the West, is that manga and anime stuff is for children because it's cartoons or is what looks like the equivalent of cartoons. So it's, I mean, I always thought that was a bit obvious that Yuri at the very least looked down on Natsuki, but I'm surprised at Monica, honestly. Following a romance story with a very long name right now. I finally another one I actually I've been half watching when I have what's it? Because obviously I've been watching Needy Streamer Overload, Needy Girl Overload, Jesus. When the episodes come out, but one that I've been watching if I get like a scrap of free time, and I'm unable to work is what's it? The Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity. I say I'm watching. I've only got like a third of the way through the first episode so far, but it's very cute. Kaoru, I think the main girl's name is. I love her design. Alright, Respect Part 2, finally, after an hour and 15 minutes.
This sucks. Why is Monica such a jerk? She should be grateful I even joined her stupid club. It's not like she could find any members.
Okay, so Natsuki is a bit... I was kind of viewing Natsuki as, like, the one solely, like, the more the victim of the situation, which I still kind of do, but, okay, she has her own sort of, like, issues that need to be tackled.
Monica's usually really nice. She cares so much about everyone in the club being happy. Yeah, right. Well, she usually does. Maybe when she's not busy being so judgmental. So what if I'm into manga? Why can't just one person accept that instead of being so condescending about it? I accept it. I think it's cute. Oh, come on. That's condescending too. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it like that. I just want to support you. Natsuki sighs. I know, thanks. It just really sucks. Do you want me to talk to Monica? I don't know. It's not like it's not like it's gonna change her opinion of me. Like, even if you were to convince her to back off, that wouldn't suddenly make me feel like I'm actually welcome in the club. I should just find another club. Wait, you don't have to do that. We can figure this out, please? I mean, I'm the vice president. Or at least I think I am. And I don't want you to leave. Everyone deserves to feel welcome and to be happy. So I want to make that happen for you. I was wondering, what was the reason you decided to join the literature club? Well, Natsuki hesitates. It's kind of dumb. I don't see that. There's no such thing as a dumb reason when everyone is welcome. I wasn't welcome. You were to me, so just don't tell anyone, okay? Especially Monica. Of course, Natsuki sighs. I'm just tired of everyone judging me all the time. I can't enjoy any of the stuff I'm into without people making snotty comments about it. Not that I care about what anyone else thinks. But you know, the signs for the literature club so that you can be yourself or whatever. So I decided it was at least worth a shot, but that was a lie apparently. Natsuki dejectedly kicks the toe of her shoe against the wall. Oh, and I like writing too. Really? How come you didn't say that to Monica? Because she was being so judgmental that I just wanted to want to tell her something she wanted to hear. She can deserve that kind of satisfaction. If she knows into writing, then she would be just like everyone else and try to push me away from manga in favor of the more mature thing.
I find that fucking stupid, by the way, with people going to writers and being like, oh, why don't you write about more mature topics? Why don't you write about, this? You're an adult, you know? You should. Then why the fuck is there an industry for children's books? How do you expect children to get into stories if there's not people writing more age-appropriate stories? Stop trying to push people out of the genres they enjoy. Jesus Christ. It's a pet peeve of mine. It's a pet fucking peeve of mine. Everyone has a genre they feel comfortable in, whether it's darker, lighter, childish, mature. It's them. It's what they feel most comfortable writing and what they want to write. It's like telling someone that they should prefer hot dogs over burgers. It doesn't make fucking sense. Sorry. Anyway. The reverse happened to me. What's happening to Natsuki? Even when I was younger, I wrote darker topics. By the way, it wasn't indicative of my mindset at the time. I was consuming darker media, probably an issue in and of itself. But, so that was just what I was used to. And so I was writing more darker stories. And people were constantly telling me, like, oh, but, you know, you're young, you should write nicer stories, fluffier stories. Not fluffier, but you get what I mean. And I was just like, but I don't want to fucking write that. I try writing that, and it just comes out all weird. Like, nowadays, I don't write super dark. Obviously, I know I have, like, darker scripts that I do now, but my stuff tends to toe the line between fluffy and disturbing. I think maybe I'm just desensitized to what I write, but I'm not like fucking what's his name, Stephen King. I'm not Stephen King by any stretch of the imagination, but like, Jesus Christ, just let people write what they want to fucking write. It's none of your fucking business, bitch. It's a fucking outlet. It's how people express their feelings in the world. Same as fucking poetry. Jesus Christ. You wouldn't tell Picasso to put down his brush, would you? Motherfucker. Sorry. Right into your heart. Same thing as video games. Yes, don't fucking judge people. And telling people, like, fucking the stupid fucking, oh, video games make you violent thing. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll put my copy of Animal Crossing down. And so, okay. Sorry, that's just opened up another memory for me. So, I wrote a fucking, what was it? I think it was the abandonment issues, one. Or it was something along those lines, where there was a fucking, or it was one where it was quite violent for one of my ASMRs. And someone commented, I'm not going to say the name, mainly because I don't remember it, and also because I don't want this person to get fucking witch hunted. It was just something that, like, rubbed me the wrong way at the time. Someone commented on the video being like, you probably shouldn't do stuff like this. What if the wrong person finds this and decides to do something like this based off your ASMR? And I was just fucking like, I'm sorry. If someone watched a movie and then decided to copy the movie, you wouldn't blame the fucking movie. You wouldn't go up to fucking Chris Nolan or Steven Spielberg and be like, oh, you shouldn't have directed that movie. Or any of the writers behind the movie and be like, oh, you shouldn't have done that. You shouldn't have done that. That promoted it. Or even just a regular book. You wouldn't go up to them and blame them for that person's actions. That person is the one who decided to do those fucking actions, irregardless of where the source of inspiration came from. They were obviously always going to do something like that. They were just trying to find, if they blamed it on the movie or the book or the ASMR, they are just trying to find a scapegoat. They are just a dangerous individual. Do not try to fucking push that shit on me. Sorry, again, that person, I don't think they meant to be rude. I genuinely don't. It's fucking, don't blame an individual for actions they choose to take. Don't blame people around the individual for the actions they choose to take. Very rarely can a perpetrator's actions be pushed onto someone else. Very fucking rarely. Especially to someone they don't fucking know. Yeah. Blame the gun or the person using it. God. I mean, I'm not bringing that fucking argument up because that one's a bit more fucking whatever. But yeah, is that copycats are pre-existing problematic people. Yeah. Oh, hi. Sorry, sorry, Diet Cookie Cook. Sorry. I was just venting about a comment I received on a video. Again, I don't think that person meant any harm with what they were saying. It's the same kind of mindset as video games cause violence, which is why I brought it up. You can't. Thousands of people listen to my ASMR. Thousands of people listen to my ASMR. Lower thousands, and obviously that play video games. But thousands of people play certain video games. Thousands of people play or listen to ASMRs. So, and if one person out of however many thousands of people, if one person out of however many thousands of people who play the game or watch the ASMR do something, it's just on them. It's by fuck, I'm too much of a YouTuber. By believing in the notion that a piece of media promotes actions, you're just excusing the perpetrator's actions. Sorry, I'm going on a bit of a rant. We're meant to be having wholesome, fluffy time. God. I thought you were talking about a real person. No, I'm talking about someone who commented on a video. That's all. Again, I'm saying this again because I don't want this person being witch hunted. I don't even remember the video they posted it on. But it's just, they didn't mean any harm. They were genuinely just, in their heart of hearts, they were genuinely just trying to make a suggestion to like, you know, make things safer in their eyes, or potentially even save me from certain types of guilt. It's just, I don't agree with that mentality. That's more of a me thing. Correlation versus causation type Felicia's thinking, yeah. Working of family stuff, yeah. Oh no.
Reddit! Hi!
Anyway, continuing before my throat gives out, because I have a feeling I'm gonna have to fucking... I'm gonna try to get through another 2 of these, hopefully. But it depends on whether my throat gives out and how much I fucking rant.
If she knows into writing, it was a more mature thing.
The 2 of them remain silent for a while. Sayuri understands that it's out of the question for Natsuki to return to the club room for today at least. But Natsuki has reason for... One sec, sorry. Hababa. But Natsuki has a reason for wanting to join the club, just like everyone else. It's part of the club vision for her to be welcome.
You deserve to express yourself as much as everyone else does. That's supposed to be what the club is for. So, I'm going to do everything I can to fix this. I promise.
It's lunchtime the next day. The cafeteria and hallway are bustling with students rushing to meet with their friends to make the most out of their limited break time. She wish we could see that. Where could she be? That wasn't a dig at Team Salvat, so by the way, it was a dig at the in-game developers. Among them is Monica, who always eats lunch in her classroom, but she has some additional business today. Fearing Natsuki would avoid coming to the club room, Monica decides to try to find her during lunch to further make amends. After searching for an extensive time, Monica finally spots her. Despite her short stature, Natsuki's bright hair helps her stand out from the crowd. Oh god, she's got the anime girl curse. Natsuki. Suddenly feeling awkward, Monica is afraid to get closer. Natsuki is with some friends who Monica doesn't recognize, and they're all energetically chatting together. It would be really tactless to just interrupt. Oh my fucking god, we've got a silhouette! Oh, that scared me. Where did you come from? Oh my god. Oh my god. Actual person. Kind of.
Oh yeah, did you end up joining that literature club or what? Huh? Of course I joined. Why wouldn't I? Huh, I told you she would join. Come on, you know she only joined because she wouldn't stop giving her crap about the anime club. I told you I never even wanted to join that stupid club. Oh sure. Well, you have to give her some credit for at least making an effort to finally grow past that trash. True. Well, congrats on finally graduating middle school, Natsuki. We're proud of you. shut up. Just let me do my thing. I'm just joking. We know you know we love you. Yeah, once the literature club makes you a famous writer, we'll be the first ones to buy your book. Well, you're gonna buy her smutty fanfiction? Well, obviously, I want a signed copy. That was like years ago. Don't you think I've grown out of it by now?
Natsuki wrote smut confirmed? God damn.
I told you I was joking. Besides, it's a good reminder of how far you've come since then. Not to mention you couldn't have done it without us. That gives us a pass to joke about it. Yeah, sure. I grew up so fast, it brings a tear to my eye. Natsuki suddenly glances in Monika's direction, prompting Monika to quickly turn away and distance herself.
Oh, you're digging a bigger hole.
What the heck? It was horrible. I should have said something to defend her. Why do I have to be so conflict avoidant?
You were part of the issue 5 minutes ago.
Not that I deserve to say anything. I'm hardly better than them after the way I treated her.
At least she knows it.
I'm so awful. I'm not doing anything right. After school ends, Monika distractedly makes her way to the club room. She finds Yuri already inside, eyes buried in a book as usual. Monika picks a desk and slumps into it, something she seems to be doing rather often lately. Yuri, I don't think I can be club president. I suck at handling anything that doesn't go, exactly my way. Yuri looks up from her book. My nose again. God.
I'm fucking cursed. Alright, friends. God. No, that fucking happened with me too. I had friends who, I mean, we all know the mentality. I think, to be fair, I think these days, anime post-COVID has become more widely accepted because more people were willing to give it a shot in their boredom. But, even people I considered friends back then, back when I was in school, when, if they knew what anime was, they would be like, isn't that kind of childish? Why would you want to watch something like that? Like, their eyes are so big it's creepy. And comments and stuff like that. I would defend myself. I'd be like, oh, well, here's a horror anime, watch that. Which obviously they never did, because they'd continue to call it childish, or call me weird for liking it. Or, even when it wasn't Friends, there was, this, all the fucking hentai jokes. I remember one time where it's this poor, well, I'm not gonna call her a poor girl, because she clearly wanted to be malicious even if she didn't understand what was going on. But these boys, obviously, because it's always boys who bring up fucking hentai, as a bullying thing, by the way, they these boys who found out I was into anime. They got this girl who I think they were friends with, and it was like a circle, not a circle, like a square fucking table, but the chairs were in the shape of a U around it. And these two boys were on the other side. Me, someone I kind of got along with, on the other side, and there was this girl just in the middle, and her friend. And so she asked me hey Natalia, do you like hentai? And I knew it was from the boys because they'd said shit to me before, and also they were laughing their asses off behind their hands. And rather than dignify with a response, I just looked at her and I was like, do you know what hentai is? And she was like, she just straight up admitted, well, no, not really, it's like an anime thing, right? I just looked her dead in the eye and I just said, it's anime porn. And her face went bright fucking red. So I kind of got my own back in that situation. The guys then started laughing at her from how she was reacting to finding out what it is, and I just got on with my day. But yeah, it's more common than you think, really. Even people you would normally get along with great, if they don't understand your hobby, they're gonna take the piss out of you for it. And I know I know it shouldn't be that way. It's better to surround yourself with people who accept you wholeheartedly. But in their eyes, that is them accepting you wholeheartedly. The best you can really because again, they're people you usually otherwise would get along with and potentially have long-standing relationships for, which was what it was like with my friends. So it's just hard to cut them off, you know. You don't want to ruin what you consider a good thing. You hope that they'll come to understand in time. Some of them did, some of them didn't, and I eventually grew the balls enough to cut off the people who weren't, being nice. But yeah, that's just what it is. That's just how life kind of is, unfortunately.
Shanad! Happy Pride Month! Happy Pride Month! Yes, I accept all hugs and I give hugs back.
Always just trust people who can't differentiate between banter and bullying. It's awful. It is awful. But like I said, I got my own back in the situation. She was it. To be fair, that girl who was involved in the thing, she grew up. She ended up growing up to be quite sweet. Feels weird to say about someone I technically grew up with or like knew as I was growing up. But the older she got, she became sweeter. It's just the guys she was hanging out with, during that point, were little bitches with tiny dicks. So she kind of fell into the bullying crowd a bit, but then she ended up making different. I can't remember if she stayed friends with them or just was mature enough not to do that shit despite being friends with them. But yeah. Banter is fine, but I feel like Natsuki's friends actually mean their jokes. Yeah. I mean, I'm of the opinion that when you make a statement, there's always a little bit of truth in it. Like say, I mean, just using Natsuki's friends as an example, them saying like, congratulations on finally graduating from middle school. In their eyes, it's 50% joke, but also 50% serious because they fall under the belief that manga and anime is childish. And like, it's just one of those things, unfortunately. Anyway, continuing because we're at 9. And I know you haven't even finished 1. It's like the literature club is a place where you go to express yourself, unless it's in a way that I don't like. I'm so mad at myself. I'm especially mad that I didn't have the self-reflection skills to realize what I was doing. So much for maturity. Sorry, I really shouldn't be complaining out loud like this. There's just, like, a lot on my mind. No. I enjoy listening. Really? Why? Yuri shrugs. It just makes me feel nice. Oh, well, okay. I guess I'll just continue then. Yuri nods. Yeah. Natsuki has kind of a blunt attitude, you know? It made me feel like she wasn't taking the club seriously. I couldn't even figure out why she wanted to join. I saw her friends talking to her in the hallway during lunch. Lunch? Jesus fucking Christ, I'm falling into uwu again? And they were just so mean to her. Telling her to grow up and stuff like that. That the literature club would help her grow out of her manga. It's just made me so mad. Like, just let her enjoy it. It makes her happy. Why are you trying to take that away from her? And when I had that thought, it was when I came to the realization that I was kind of doing the same thing. Just in a roundabout way. I should have made her feel good about being passionate about something. But I just dismissed it. No, I was actually trying to avoid acknowledging it at all. Still fucking mad about those parents and fucking My Dress Up Darling who threw away their daughter's shit. Fucking assholes. Let her enjoy Shion-tan. Shion-tan. Wrong one. Just let her enjoy Shion, goddammit. I'm still into magical girl anime. That episode hurt me. I even did that with you, Yuri, when you first joined the club. You did? Yeah, I remember. Fantasy isn't really my thing, so I was kind of trying to dismiss it, but then Sayuri jumped in and took over the conversation. I should have reflected on that, but I didn't, because I just let Sayuri handle it instead. Now I'm repeating the same mistake, except I really hurt someone this time. Monica shakes her head. I'm so tired of being afraid of things I'm not comfortable with. Fucking... It's so stupid. Like, I could just picture how much joy it would bring Natsuki if I let her share her passion a little. I'm so angry that her friends were treating her like that. I'm going to get them back for it. Get them back? Yeah, I'll get them back. By making sure that this is the literature club that Natsuki wants. Not the one that they want. Suddenly, Sayori bursts through the door, making Monica and Yuri jump. With a rare stern face, she marches over to Monica's desk and sits down next to her.
I'm having an intervention! I can do that because I'm vice president.
Is this about Natsuki?
Yes.
Yeah, I know. I messed up. I'm super sorry. I was just talking to Yuri about it.
Really?
I was so dismissive of her passion that she felt threatened. Probably just unwelcome. Literally the opposite of what the literature club is meant to be. I really need to make it up to her.
Oh. Yay, I did it!
Sayori's so good at interventions, they work themselves out before she even holds them. I did not bring that up. Oh, that episode pissed me off so bad. But obviously intentionally it was meant to be intentionally, you're meant to get annoyed, but god. You know what I'd love if we ever got a my Dress Up Darling sequel thing? Fucking, I forgot her name and she's one of my favourite characters. But if she could, the one who had the absolute bullshittery from her parents, if we could see her, like, dressing up as a magical girl, I don't know if she'd be into that, but, or, like, making props for a magical girl cosplay. I really want a spin-off with fucking Amane. I'm sorry, but his character is so interesting to me, genuinely. The way that he's like Marin, but it's because Marin is just mature for her age. I know she acts like goofy and shit all the time, but she is genuinely very emotionally mature for her age. Amane is mature because he's been given both the familial support and the time to grow because he's an adult. So I would love to see a spin-off that maybe delves further into his backstory and his relationship with his crossplay. Especially because, I'll admit, I'm partially curious because when I was growing up, I did a lot of crossplay as well. Which, if you don't know what crossplay is, it's cosplay cross-dressing, or cross-dressing cosplay, where you cosplay as a character of a different gender, or of the opposite gender. So I actually like relate a lot to his like saying like dressing up as the opposite gender gave him the freedom, like helped him feel more confident in himself and whatnot. I don't know. I really enjoyed it. Fucking it's nice to. It's also just because cosplay tends to be quite judgment free when it comes to cross dressing as well, because people are more. Even the people who would normally judge cross-dressers are a lot more willing to brush it off because of, because it's dressing up as a character. But, you know, it's nice. It's nice to be able to share a passion, not just share, but embody that passion, if that makes sense. I don't know. I want an Amane spin-off, also because he's hot. Oh my god! Number 1 Hero X! Hi! Become a Hero X! Hi! Oh my god, the goody ones are always the most goofy ones are always the most serious. They are. Oh my god. Hi! Sorry. I love that donghua. X is really cool. I think they announced a season 2, right? I think they did, right after season 1 ended. I'm so looking forward to that. If they haven't, and I'm just making shit up in my head, they better announce it soon. Sorry, I need to actually continue on. I need to at least finish Respect. Oh god, I think we're only gonna be able to get through one today, chat. I'm so sorry. I've been rambling too much. I'm like fucking sick, and when I'm sick, I ramble. It's so... You are cool! You are so cool! Thanks for the intervention, Sayori. I'm glad we're on the same page.
Friendship wins again! So how do you want to make it up to her?
I have a plan. Sayori, do you know if Natsuki is coming to the club meeting today?
She is... I don't think she is.
I see. Monica was afraid of that, not because of her plan, but because she's facing the consequences of the damage that she's inadvertently caused. But the only way to do the right thing is to face it head on. It's so easy to just duck away from conflict and wait for it to blow over, but that's not enough. To truly respect someone's feelings after you've hurt them is to face them and admit your wrongdoing. Not the wrongdoing of mismanaging the club, but the wrongdoing of disrespecting Natsuki's feelings. Okay, do you think you can get her to come to the meeting tomorrow?
I can do that.
Okay, awesome. Yuri, you don't have to worry about anything, but thank you for being my friend. You're a good listener. Fidgeting with her hair, Yuri turns away to hide a smile. Well, I guess for today, it's going to be a pretty quiet club meeting. I'm gonna step out for a bit. Is that okay?
Yeah, I'm just gonna read with Yuri. Hey, is this one of Natsuki books? How come it's not here?
Sayori picks up a manga that was resting on an adjacent desk. Oh, that? Natsuki probably just left it out by accident.
And I thought she hasn't been coming to the club.
Actually, Monica spent... Okay, Yuri, I'm sure it was just someone else who was using this classroom then, okay? Monica swallows them both. And with a smile, she exits the club room. I think I'm dead! You just got 10 times cooler. Sayori catches on. She'll definitely tell Natsuki, and that would get really awkward. Now, I wonder if there's a keyboard I could borrow from the music room. The time for the next club meeting has already arrived. Monica and Yuri are the first to arrive. I'm so worried. Do you think Sayori's going to be able to break Natsuki? Yes. How do you know?
Well, she's Sayori.
You know, you're right. Time slowly passes. Monica sits and stands up to pace around and sits again. Yuri's eyes don't move from her book. Then the door finally opens. Sayori marches inside. Behind her, Natsuki shuffles inside, nervously looking around the room.
We're here!
Welcome back. Monica, the club president, stands up and greets them both. Maybe, I don't know what it said. Sayori picks a desk and takes a seat. Natsuki sits closely next to her. Whoa! What the fuck? Why does it keep making noise? Sneaky Monica. Looking back and forth between the club members, Monica is struck with a nostalgic feeling. She would stand at the front of the club room just like this, struggling to picture just who may eventually be sitting there. But imagination was never enough to predict how unique and diverse each member would be. Each with her own struggles, her own reasons for seeking the vision that Monica had, admittedly, missed the end of the sentence of. So vaguely advertised. Seeking trust, understanding, respect. What new lessons will the future hold for the literature club? Realizing she's getting ahead of herself, Monica takes a deep breath and returns to the present. It's really sad how the main story folds out after seeing all of this. It's really sad. Honestly, I would buy a game that is actually just like a light-hearted but with serious / dark undertones like this, where actually Monica is the protagonist and she gets like 3 different routes with the other girls, romantic or just platonic. I don't know, it would be nice, you know, just to pretend that this is the reality and not your reality. Sorry, that was an unintentional one. I mean, originally unintentional, then I realized a joke I could make. Yeah, that's how it goes. Okay, everyone. Literature Club is starting. We have an activity planned for today. Monica turns around and writes on the chalkboard. On it, she writes manga in big letters. Today we're going to learn from an expert about a unique form of literature, manga. Oh, come on! Isn't this kind of forced? I know you don't actually want to do this, so just... Monica shakes her head. Natsuki, this is the hardest part. After making it this far, it would be easy to just smile and move on, but that's not enough, not this time. I'm sorry. It was wrong of me not to take you seriously when you were kind enough to show interest in my club. I thought about it, and I realized how biased I was against manga. It caused me to disrespect you, and I'm sorry. But I think you deserve to be able to share your passion with us. So, can
Can I make it up to you? Well, thanks, but I know you're only doing this because Sayuri told you to. Wait, that's not true. Monica planned this all by herself. I didn't even get a chance to talk to her. I was witness to that as well. This is the Literature Club. The Literature Club is a place where everyone gets to be themselves. We all have our own interests and fucking other things. It's my vision to let us freely express that. And it's my goal to respect everyone for them. So, I just want to learn about the things that make you happy. I think... Hey Nat, does the Enigma code count as literature? I don't fucking know, man. Maybe. If it's there, it's literature. As long as, in my opinion, if it tells a story, it's literature. How good of literature it is depends on the quality, but if there's a story or emotions involved, then yeah. God, I'm so sorry. Knife right here after the first, more here after the first story, but it get very different given the origins of Monica. I know. Do a backflip for 100 pounds, maybe. Oh god, please don't. Sorry, now I'm panicking because I said that out of reflex for when people used to tell me to do push-ups and stuff. But now I'm like, wait, people actually take me seriously, and then I had to do a bunch of push-ups. I don't want to, like, I don't want to do a backflip. I can't do a fucking backflip, man. I crack my head open. Rip throat. Throat is doomed. Throat is doomed. I'm so glad I pre-recorded for the ASMR tomorrow. Oh yeah, by the way, tomorrow's... I brought up Needy Girl Overload already because I was talking about the fucking the stuff I'm into. I'm watching in a minute, but tomorrow's ASMR is going to be based off of it. I would say it's based off of the anime as a whole, but it's primarily based off Michika. If you've watched the anime, the character I'm portraying is a Michika, but it's a few of her ideals, sort of. Also, Ame / K-Angel. A lot of the voice direction I took was heavily inspired by Ame and K-Angel, and the ideals in it are also inspired by her, but a few the basis of the idea was Michika. So yeah. A little teaser for tomorrow. Also in stream HRT. Sorry, I forgot to. If you're not in the Discord, that joke's gonna make no sense. Amazing. Literally, it's the dumbest thing ever, but I accidentally, instead of the way I label my files is that I do ASMR _ yandere, name of the whatever the main theme of the ASMR is, _ number, and then whatever number the ASMR is, which was, I'm up to 322. I've been doing this for a while. Yeah. I'm old, man. I'm old. I'm so old. But, yeah, and so basically I accidentally wrote, instead of streamer, instead of yandere streamer, I wrote yandere stream RT, which, because it's Prime Month, it made me think of HRT. And I just made a stupid fucking joke in the Discord being like, okay guys, time to be injected with your stream HRT. Oh, you can tell I'm fucking out of it because I'm explaining jokes. God. What anime is this? Stop gatekeeping and hook me up. It's Needy Girl Overload. It's based off Needy Streamer Overload. You can find it online on the official distributor is Crunchyroll, and there is totally no other distributors that if you would search in the name of an anime and then also follow it up with anime online, that would possibly give you the name of the anime. The thing in the anime.
Nothing at all. Go to Crunchyroll to watch it, because they are the official distributors, okay? Michika, I got, to be honest, she's my favorite character, at least the one I want to cosplay most. Her Lolita outfits are so cute. I love all of them. I'm a little sad we didn't get to see that outfit that Nichika made for her again. I thought going forward that would be the outfit she wore in the anime. Maybe it's gonna make a return in the... I don't remember how many episodes of the anime there's going to be. I think it's 12, where episode 10 I think drops today. So I'm gonna look for that after stream. But maybe in a later episode, once her story arc is like officially wrapped up, we'll see her in that dress again. But I don't know. It's also weird because I also feel like bad for like Nichika. Not bad, but I'm curious because what's it? Lollipop. I forget if we actually know her IRL name. I don't think we do. I think they're probably saving it for a big reveal. But Dempa. I'm just gonna call her Dempa. Although I mean, to be fair, the character's called Lollipop, so I'll call her Lollipop. Lollipop gets a new accessories, and then Katja gets a brand new wardrobe and accessories. We get to see Katja in that all the time, and the accessories that Lollipop gets are quite important. But again, the dress that Nichika specifically makes for Michika, I'm saying this because it's not really spoilery, by the way. But the dress that Nichika makes for Michika, we just never see it after the end of that one episode, which is a shame, because it would have been after the a certain moment. If you've watched the anime, you know what I'm talking about. After a certain conflict, it would have been nice to see her have to get changed and dress in the wear the dress Nichika wore, if that makes sense. I'm gonna stop now because if I talk anymore, I'm gonna get into spoiler territory. But that was as non-spoilery as I could get as possible. Overload. Overload. Sorry, I know I know I sound absolutely awful. I'm so sorry. We can all become waifus of the power of HRT. Sometimes all it takes is a little bit of HRT to become best girl. God. W teaching about the high C's without naming. What are you talking about? I'm not teaching you how to get a high C grade in school. What are you on about? I'm just talking about how you should always go to official distributors. Always go to official distributors. Don't try to use any sneaky code words in order to be able to find non-legal distributors so you can watch things for free instead of having to pay exorbitant prices. But what do I know, right? Control's gonna come after my ass. I think you deserve to moving on before everything is copyright struck. I think you deserve to share that joy as much as everyone else does. Is that okay? That's he looks away and say, "Oh my fucking nose." Oh fuck! I moved the tissue. Fuck. Oh no! There it is. Sorry, chat 1 sec. God. Making my ears pop with how much I'm having to fucking blow my nose. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, I don't want to be sick. I've got so much I have to do. Oh my god. Sorry guys, god. I'm just gonna make it through respect. And then I don't know, how many more is there? So there's, oh shit. Oh, but shout out to FreshTube Gaming. They're the ones who've recorded this, and the video I'm using is they recorded this video that I'm using to read the side stories I haven't got yet. So after respect, there's 4 more. There's balance, reflection, love, and equals. God. Anyway, continuing on. Sorry, before my nose gets bunged up again. Enjoy stream, Nat. Thank you very much. Supposedly it's actually legal to pirate games if you own a copy. It's weird. It's weird fucking laws.
But it's really dumb, the stuff I'm into. Monica smiles. She kneels in front of Natsuki's desk, looking her straight in the eye. If you like it, then it's not dumb. Except for me. Sayuri, you're not dumb either. What the heck? You guys are so weird. Fine, I'll show you some of my manga. Well, because you admitted that it's literature after all. Natsuki stands up. Oh yeah, I didn't see this before, but I'm actually into writing too. I'm kind of a pro, but I didn't want you to like me just for that. Wow, really? I really did have you all wrong, Natsuki. Yeah, whatever. Today's not about that anyway, right? So about manga. I hope you're ready. A week has passed since Natsuki returned to the Literature Club. Since then, the club activities have been in full swing. Each club member has received a day in the spotlight to share all of their favorite kinds of literature with each other. As another meeting draws to a close, Monica approaches Natsuki on the way out. Natsuki, are you in a hurry home or anything? Me? Not particularly. Why? Oh, there was just something I want to show you, if you had a few minutes. Whew, sure, what is it? It's not here. Can you follow me to the music room? The music room? Well, you'll see.
Oh! Oh, music room visuals! Did not expect that. Is that a fucking Dance Revolution mat on the floor? No, wait, no, it's just a patchwork quilt covering up the wires. Sorry.
You know, I was thinking back. When the club was just me and Sayuri, we would talk about how we envisioned the club to turn out. We cared a lot about it being a place where people could express themselves. And she said something strange to me. She said that I was trying to make the club that I needed myself more than anyone. But I think it wasn't until you joined that I fully understood her. God's sake.
I'm sorry guys, I need to mute the mic. I managed to mute the mic that time, hooray.
Because you really taught me a lot about myself. Like, things that I was probably always too stubborn to admit. Oh, come on, you can't mean that. I didn't even do anything. I just, brought a bunch of manga, and then I got fussy when I didn't have any something. It was really stupid of me to make a big deal out of it. No, I honestly needed it. If you didn't express that you were hurt, I would never have realized that I did something wrong. Besides, your feelings are valid. They deserve to be heard and respected. It's just really hard to feel that way sometimes. You know, I really shouldn't care about what other people think in the first place. But when you're just criticized by everyone around you for being a certain way, it can get really hard to just brush it off. And it makes me start to feel like I'm the problem. Like I'm not doing enough to please everyone else. Am I being too entitled if I just want people to like me without having to hide a bunch of stuff about myself? I don't think that I am. I just wish that sometimes people would try and appreciate me for who I really am. As Monica listens, she recalls vividly how Natsuki's friends were treating her, and how naturally they did so. How long has she been fighting against that, refusing to change for others? I could only wish I was as strong as you are, Natsuki. You're so honest with yourself. I'm always trying to come off as perfect for other people. Anytime there's a hint of contention, I just crumble. But it's thanks to you that I really started thinking about this stuff. You really inspired me to start working on it. But like I said, I didn't even do anything.
You were just being yourself. That's all you needed to do. Also, there's something else. Oh, Monica takes a breath. The thing is, I might have read a little bit of your manga. What? You? What the heck? Why didn't you tell me? I'm sorry. I think I just felt like kind of embarrassed to admit it after I gave you such a hard time about it. I can't believe you, of all people, were reading manga behind my back. That's crazy. Yeah, well, I just flipped through one of them out of curiosity, but I ended up reading a whole bunch of it. But I mean, one of the characters was in a literature club. What are the chances, right? You were reading Parfait Girls? Wow, you have good taste. Just one volume. I just kind of picked it out randomly. Well, you have good intuition then. You have to tell me your favorite parts. Well, I think it was some kind of weird fate. Because the character isn't just in a literature club, she also plays piano. It's just weird because I've always wanted to learn piano. She was like the perfect person that I always wish I was. If I just did what I wanted, instead of always second guessing myself. Oh no, she found a manga about her future self. Oh no. Monica walks over to the piano and sits down. Ah! I've seen this in so many romance novels. Romance visual novels. Otomes. So many times. One character plays piano and the other leans over so cutesy like that. This is fucking gay. It's gay for Pride Month. See, there's even a rainbow in the background. There's even a rainbow in the background. It's gay for Pride Month. What the fuck do you mean muted? Stuff this is too wholesome. I know. I always felt like I should only share the absolute best parts of myself. The parts that will impress people or make them like me more. But after you joined the club, I really realized how self-destructive that mentality is. We share things because we want to express ourselves. Sharing experiences allows us to share emotions. And I just felt like I wanted to show you this, because if it wasn't for you, I never would have started playing. Hey, I think the credit for that one goes to Parfait Girls, not me. No. Well, maybe it's true the Parfait Girls put the thought into my head, but it was still you who inspired me to keep practicing every day. Every day? Because, you just make me feel like I want to do something. I should just do it. If I want to do something, I should just do it. I mean, I still haven't been practicing for very long, and I'm not really any good at it yet. Like, at all. But I wrote a song for the club, and I worked really, really hard on it. It doesn't have any words or anything, but, well, yeah. Are we gonna hear it? Oh my god, we're getting music in this. Yo. This is like the daily life theme tune, isn't it? Sorry, I don't remember the name of the track. Oh, this is so cute. What the hell? Oh my god, this is adorable. Little flashbacks to like how everything's been happening. That's so cute. That's so cute. Oh, the friendships, the blossoming friendships. Oh, the wholesomeness that totally isn't gonna get destroyed later in the main game when Monica is given sentience. Oh god. Reed, why would you do this, man? Reed, why would you do this to me, man? Why would you show me these side stories? Oh no, the sad moments. Oh no, not the sad moments. Oh, it washed my wing. Smiling. Sorry, I'm still stuck in a bit. I'm still stuck in a bit of a woo. Oh, that's so sweet. I love that. Oh. That's all. That was so good.
It was? Yeah, are you kidding? You're like already a pro. Not even close. Does the song have a name? You said it was about the club, so yeah. It's called My Song, Your Note.
Isn't wait, the other thing was called My Song Your Reality, isn't it? Or something like that?
It's called My Song, Your Note. Because everyone brings something so unique to the club. It's completely different from how I first imagined it, I think. But I was like such a selfish perfectionist. It shouldn't be about me, it should be about everyone. And it's all of you who helped me shape the club into what it is. I would never change that. Well, I think it's really thoughtful and kind of flattering. I kind of feel like I don't deserve this much validation. I wasn't exactly very patient either when I first joined the club. It makes me feel like I should properly apologize too. I think I was just really fed up with a lot of things, and I got frustrated after not getting my way in the club. So, yeah, I really didn't mean to take it out on you. I was just being really immature. If you get my stubborn butt to apologize, I guess you're doing something right. It's fine. I passed it too. I think we're even. And it's really sweet that you're thinking about it. It takes a lot of maturity to fucking finish your lines. To reflect on that kind of thing. Well, I wonder who I got it from. Oh, never mind. Well, anyway, we're even as long as you let me keep my manga in the club room. And you did admit that it's a form of literature. You totally can't back down now. You got me. The closet's all yours. I'll tell you what. I'll bring a little something for the club tomorrow. I want to do something nice in return. What kind of little something? Oh, you'll see.
It's gonna be cupcakes! Or parfaits, actually, because parfait girls.
But I don't think you'll be disappointed.
Oh, the next club meeting ends up being a particularly tasty one. Hey! I was right. Alright. So that was respect. Let me just... Let me just do my... Whee! And the girls jump out. Yay. Alright. Yeah, Your Reality was a credit song, so yes. Bring forth the cups of cakes! As someone's sleepy, I need to sleep off this bug, man. I don't have time to be sick. I got shits I got to do. That's overdue, and I'm trying to finish it, but things keep going. I miss messing around with the piano at my grandparents' old house. I learned how to play the piano, and by that I mean one thing. And that one thing was the Cocoa Pops theme tune. And someone mistook what I was playing as a cute little song. And I had to explain to them that it was just the Cocoa Pops theme tune that was really popular at that point in time. Parfaits are absolutely peak food. I've never had a parfait. They never really appealed to me because I'm not a strawberry kind of person. I don't know if I've shared the strawberry story before, strawberry trauma. I think I have, but yeah, I'm not a strawberry kind of person. But I like, they look cute. They look cute. I would try one. I would try one if I had nothing else to eat. I just don't want to waste my money on something I'm not going to enjoy, you know? It's, call me fucking whatever. But if I'm gonna spend my money on something, because there's no way in hell I'm making a parfait from scratch and then having a bunch of just strawberries lying around. But if I'm gonna spend my money on something, and parfaits tend to be expensive, then I'm gonna make sure that it's something that I enjoy. Like a brownie. You don't like boba, you don't like parfait, what do you like? Your fucking ass sitting down and shutting the fuck up. I had a parfait animal. Well, maybe this is your sign to go and buy a parfait, Zero. Maybe this is your sign. Oh, God. Oh, well. This has been a stream. This has been a stream of not exactly what was advertised. Half what was advertised. half me rambling about pretty stupid to pretty serious topics. Mod abuse. Are you gonna buy me a parfait? No? Sit down. Shut up. Shut up. Parfaits aren't strawberry specific, they're just yogurt, nuts, and fruit. What's like an acai bowl? I always thought they had like little cakey bits in them. Yes, that's the parfaits I always see. Yeah, like a deconstructed base stream. Oh god. We got more lore on that than on the game itself. Oh, you posted this thing. Okay, thank you for the link. Thank you very much, Zara. Thank you. I make my own snacks. Now you make them for me. Hand them over. So now we finished donuts. No! It's not done yet. There's still a bunch of side stories there's still 4 more side stories to go through. And then there's Overwatch. And then technically it's not done until I do those law interview ASMRs. But you know, I'm not doing another fucking time. And then we could go out to do the stream. The actual birthday donathon ones, which happened all the way back in fucking March. I'm just so glad that they were short. Those are shorter games, or like ones that can only have to be done in one stream. Ugh. But yeah, my throat's killing me. I need to fuck my mouse. Please don't fuck my mouse. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this stream. I am sick as shit. Not sick of your shit. You guys have been remarkably well behaved today, surprisingly. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just delirious from being ill. But I need to get some sleep. And by sleep, I mean I'm gonna be staying up doing some work until fucking 5 AM and never getting up. It's fucking cold. But, thank you guys so much for joining. You can deconstruct and try to find meaning in my ramblings in your free time. But for now, guys, thank you all so much for joining, and I hope you all have a wonderful day or night, wherever you are. I need to blow my nose again, and also get like a bajillion cough syrups. It only takes maybe an hour, goddamn. No, I'm not thinking. It's not that I don't want to take an hour of my day. I physically cannot take an hour out of my day to make something. It was a pleasure having you as well, Knuckletron. And thank you for the feel better wishes there. Thank you. Thank you all so much for joining. And I hope you all have a wonderful day and night, wherever you are. Mwah! Bye bye.